Welcome to episode 2 of my Minecraft survival series. Last episode, we went ahead and we finished the house out here, which is quite a nice house. I'm kind of proud of myself for it. Of course, the back is very plain. I will admit that. The back is very plain. I want to fix that. But I am very happy with the way it turned out for the most part. I'm sure maybe if I want to fix something, I'll change a thing here or there. I don't know. But since last episode, I AFK'd a little bit, and all of the work for that little bit of dripstone right there. Yep. This was probably multiple hours of AFKing right here. I set up some sugarcane. Also created myself this wheat field right here. So over here we have... Sorry, this is so loud. We have lots of cows. Like, probably way too many cows. And I have been breeding them up for a while to start getting leather to make ourselves an enchantment setup. Because I would like to get enchanted diamond armor today. That's not asking too much, I would say, but that is the main plan. As you can see, I'm almost level 30. I'm hoping we can get up to level 30 when the cows decide to leave, shall we say. Well, that's pretty strange, isn't it? There seems to be just a slightly less number of cows. They must have, just gone free into the wilderness or something. Hey, look at that, we're level 30, and oh wow, this leather that appeared out of nowhere. This is gonna be very useful for creating some bookshelves. Look at that, 15 bookshelves, perfect. Then of course we can take the rest of this stuff and just put it right here. Just make our way upstairs, where I want to create our enchanting setup. For sake of example, we're just gonna say that this right here, this birch wood, is the enchantment table. The way I want to have the setup is unusual, I guess, is the right way to put it, because the way that enchantment tables work is that a bookshelf has to be 1 block away from the table itself, which would be this block right here. And this diagonally counts as 1 block. Then you have the bookshelf right next to it. Same thing goes for this one. So I can technically make a very interesting looking enchantment table if I want to. Or not necessarily enchantment table, but more just enchantment setup. If this doesn't add up to 30 levels, then I know I did something wrong, but I just want to try it out because it might be cool. Or maybe it won't, I don't actually know. We're just gonna see like some different combinations and find out what works best. The last thing we need would be the actual enchantment table itself. So I'm going to go ahead and take 3 diamonds. There we go, a brand new diamond pickaxe, and we're going to sleep because it's nighttime now. And I'm not risking losing these levels. I genuinely don't want to lose them. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, we are back, and as you can see, I have 14 obsidian, but you may also notice my levels... I did a dumb thing, guys. I didn't make the way to get back up very safe from my mines, and I fell, and I died. But I got 14 obsidian. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save 4 of the obsidian. Take the 10 obsidian we have, and we're going to make a nether portal after I sleep. It always has to be a soul sand valley, doesn't it? I can't get anything else, can I? Basalt Delta, well, that's encouraging. Yep, I'm hoping we can get our levels really quickly here because I just can't believe I walked off, died. That was dumb. So I obviously don't. Oh my god, that's a bastion right over there. What? Okay, we're not going to the bastion now. I still want to try and get my levels back. But of course, I do want to be careful and not die, because I've done that once and that was enough for me today. We're level 29 with barely a little bit of XP needed left. So I think the way we should get that last bit of XP would be to, I don't know, maybe it'll just come randomly. So anyway, now that I'm level 30, we can finally enchant. Here we go, guys. Oh boy. Please. Please, fortune. Please. No! Why? Guess we're grinding some levels again. See you in a little bit. Hello there. It's unfortunate that you guys have to die, isn't it? I mean, it's really quite strange. Good enough. It's not fortune. We will get it someday. I don't want to be one of those people, but I did some off-camera mining. After struggling and trying to level up over and over and over again, I finally got a Fortune 2 pickaxe. It's not bad, but it's not Fortune 3, and that makes a significant difference. If I go downstairs, you will see that's a good amount of diamonds. You'll also notice that I have 3 pickaxes here. I have my fast pickaxe, my Fortune 2 pickaxe, and this pickaxe, which I want to enchant with hopefully another Fortune 2 enchantment or something like that. Fortune 3! Yes, okay, this is a backup pick now. We're gonna make ourselves a fresh set of diamond armor. Really fancy. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that, we still have 50 diamonds, which is why I'm gonna make myself an axe. I don't know why, it just bothers me to craft an axe this way. I think it's because the blade of the axe is like pointing sort of that direction towards the left in the crafting thing, that it just makes sense to me to do it this way. We're gonna craft a shovel, because why not? I just have a lot of diamonds. A sword, because I can't use axes for fighting very well. We could craft a diamond hoe, but I'm not doing that. I just don't really see a point in that at the moment. So yeah, we got ourselves a lot of stuff that needs enchanting, and I'm only level 30. But let's at least see what we can get on Depth Strider, that's good. Unbreaking. Unbreaking. Fire protection. Fortune on an axe, I don't know about that. Fortune 3 on a shovel. Or sharpness 4. I think I'm gonna go with depth. I left the lapis. I'm gonna go with Depth Strider because it's a very good enchantment, and you know, it's right here, so. More? Fire protection. Okay. Why not? Look at those shiny little feet there. While we don't have enough levels, we might as well work on something else, right? So what I'm thinking is, we already have my storage building, I want to call it. But the thing about it is it's just the chests on the bottom floor aren't really going to work. So what we might end up doing is just moving some more chests, like maybe along these walls right here. And the roof, I don't really know what to do with it, because this enchantment thing, with it all floating, it just looks really weird. But yeah, I mean, this isn't going to work permanently. So what we could do today is find a spot and build ourselves a super smelter. Either it'll be back here in the woods somewhere, or I'll put out in the plains biome. I'm leaning towards the plains biome, maybe like right behind this hill. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on the actual super smelter, and then we'll figure out exactly what we want the building to look like afterwards. Well guys, now that we're kinda stacked, I wouldn't say we're the most stacked ever, but this is definitely a good start. We should get work on some sort of smeltery, I think. Nonetheless, I'm just gonna chisel up some blocks, and we'll see what we can do. There we go, guys. The smeltery is built. I like it. Okay. I mean, we got ourselves some glass panes and whatnot here. I'll fix that in a second because I just want to show off the build in all of its whatever. I'm not super happy with it just simply because it's mostly one big box. So if you have any suggestions to maybe help make this build come to life more, look a little bit better, that would be great. You can put them in the comments. I actually do read the comments. I'm sure that's fairly obvious because I think I heart every single one. But moving on from that, one more thing I just want to show you guys. We have carrots now. I think during one of the night time periods where I was building, I killed a zombie and he dropped a carrot. I think that's what happened. Or I don't know where I got the carrot from, if that's not it. But yeah, so I planted it in the farm now, so that's cool. We'll have carrots. And with that, guys, I think we're gonna end off today's episode here. We did quite a bit, actually. We have our new super smelter all set up with the smeltery as well. We have full diamond tools, except a hoe, because I don't need a diamond hoe currently. But I promise I will make one later. We have enchanted diamond armor. Of course, it's not like the best diamond armor ever. But next episode, I want to try and get some villagers to change that. I think that's where we're going to end today's episode. So if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. And yeah, bye.